Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to RFF Picks. Today, I have a correlated four-man esports play for you for this is going to be Tuesday, July 23rd. First of all, I want to go over a couple of the slips that we ended up posting. Here was the play that I gave out on the Winnable early, I think like earlier this morning, maybe like 11 a.m. Not too positive exactly when I posted it, but I did see that there are a lot of people that ended up tailing the play, and we did get a 2x win. So, we had Ranger Suarez, Hogan Harris go over, less over, and then we had a correlated Counter-Strike play that didn't end up going correlated. I'm assuming Case ended up pretty much taking over this game, and then Spencer Arrighetti going less on his pitcher fantasy source. So we did hit 4 to 5 on this play, which is definitely good because this play that I gave out on the YouTube did end up losing. We had a correlated bet. These didn't end up going our way. Actually, G2 ended up losing this entire series to Fnatic. I watched like a little bit of the game. I watched like game 2, I think, and it didn't end up looking like it was going to go our way because Hans Sama was just so far behind in the kills. I think he only had like 5 or 6 kills within the first 2 maps. So by then I knew he needed a huge game to go over that kill total. But Caps ended up going over, and then I wasn't able to watch this game. But this one looked kind of close. I guess Passion UA ended up kind of taking this game over on this one. So pretty much, I guess, based off of last night and then this morning, pretty much, cut ties on that and pushed. We lost 50, but we did up 2xing this morning. So here's our Real Friends community. What this is Real Friends in Football is a YouTube channel that we started 2 years ago. Me and Miles, we initially wanted that channel to be a gambling channel. We want to talk about week 1 spreads, player props, season props, Super Bowl, whatever bets, all these kind of bets on that channel. And we ended up kind of switching the direction to just a generic football channel that ended up faring really well. But me and Miles, we have a huge passion towards gambling, so we wanted to start a new channel, RFF Picks. So we started this channel right after the Super Bowl. So right when the football season ended, we decided to start a new channel, RFF Picks. So Miles is kind of taking over the Real Friends of Football channel. I think he released a Bengals video yesterday, and then he's got a Texans video coming very shortly. So we have RFF Football basically across all social media platforms. So go give us a follow on that. And then we started RFF Picks right, like I said, right after the Super Bowl. So 5 months ago, we are up $3,500 since starting that channel. And as you can see below, I'm up 500 units over the past 3 years. This is more generic, just single bets most of the time on these. 500 units over 7,000 bets, 7% ROI. So I have been gambling for about 12 years of my life, but over the past 3 years, I started taking gambling a lot more seriously. I looked at it more as sports investing as rather than it being like gambling or betting. Everything I do has some sort of math behind it. So every bet that I make is either an EV positive bet. So what that is kind of taking these slight advantages against the sportsbook. So if the sportsbook gives you 7.5 rebounds on any given player, you want to bet on the maybe sportsbook that gives it at 7 rebounds, right? So if you're going to bet the over on somebody, and all these sportsbooks, say 5 different sportsbooks gives you at 7.5, and then you have one sportsbook that gives you at 7, you're more likely to take that at 7, right, to go over, because you have that 0.5 difference. Or maybe a better example is to do 6.5, right, just to make it a little bit easier. So 6.5 for 7.5 is a pretty massive difference, because a lot of the times the sportsbooks are pretty sharp, and it's very likely that they're probably only going to get 7 rebounds, right? And so if you're at the 6.5, you have that slight advantage to where you're going to win those bets. So that's what happened here. A lot of the times, I'm taking those little, 0.5 to 1 advantages. And so that's what you're going to see on a lot of our slips as well, is we're going to have advantages towards different sports books. So here's our Winnable. What this is, it's an easy way to get our plays, right? So if I post a play, I think we have, it's right here, 800 subscribers that are subscribed to our play. And then we have, 1.8 thousand subscribers onto our YouTube. And so Winnable, it's just an easy platform to where if I post a play, I already posted this play on YouTube, you will get it via text or via email right away when I place that. And then if you want to sign up for a plan, MVP plan, we actually reduced that. I heard you, I listened to the comments. So we reduced it from $150 a month down to $100 a month. And then our weekly plan's like $29.99, I believe now. So reduce the plan. I want this to be as, like I said, starting this channel, I'm up $3,500. And so I know it's hard to, tail every single play, and we don't know which plays are gonna win. And the other thing about PrizePicks is a lot of the plays that we post are very unlikely plays to win, or they're very difficult plays to win. So we don't really know at the end of the day which one's going to 10x, right? If we win a play, we get 10x of our money, and so we can lose 6 slips in a row after that and still be up money, right? So that's kind of the difficulty behind it. But at the end of the day, if you're tailing every single one of our plays, I do feel confident within like a year span that we're going to win money, right? And I showed it with the graphic, and then like I said, I'm up 3,500. So the free plan is going to be $0. So that's going to be every YouTube play that you see. Usually in the morning, I'll probably give out like a free pick, and then all of our other plays are going to be on the MVP plan. Outlook email, hello. But the other thing about MVP plan also is that football season is coming up. So there's going to be a ton of correlated betting when it comes to football, college football, NFL. All these games are being played. The other thing also is that it's kind of like a dead zone right now in sports. We're kind of waiting, baseball's up, but NHL's not there, NBA's not there, NFL's not there. So right now we kind of only have a little bit of sports to work with. But once there's more sports, there's more variety of bets and better bets that we can take, right? So if you want to sign up to the MVP plan, it's going to be $100 a month. Or if you want to sign up for free, type in code RFF, you get 1 month free for the MVP plan. So finally, this is going to be the play. This is going to be a power play, but you can flex this as well. I like to just go all in just because there's correlation involved. And so a lot of these times, these pairs are usually going to go the same direction. So esports play, we're going to go Karamine Corp. We're going to go over on the mid lane and the bot lane. So what we're wanting here against SK Gaming is for them just to be competitive or win at least one of these maps. If they win one of these maps or are competitive within the series, it's very likely that they're going to go over their kill totals, right? So the bot lane and the mid lane, for those who don't know League of Legends, these are kind of like the 2 kill roles, right? So these are the roles that are going to get opportunities to get a lot of kills, right? So we want to be on that side. We want the mid, we want the bot laner. And like I said, as long, they don't even have to win the series, because SK Gaming they are favored. But at the same time, all we need is for them to go into like a 30-minute match. And if that happens, the mid laner or bot lane is very likely to go over their kill totals. And as you can see, from today, that the G2 Fnatic series Fnatic was the underdog, and they ended up winning the series. And those games were also very back and forth. Like, we saw Caps hit 19 kills, and these guys were the favorites, right? So I bet you if we went back in Fnatic, their bot laner probably was at 11 and a half, 12 kills, and then their mid laner might have been at 12 and a half. And I bet you if you were to go back, they were probably going to hit their kill total, right? And then Counter-Strike, what we're wanting is for one of these teams between Fluxo and Solid to just kind of take advantage and take control of the series. And if that happens, they're not going to end up hitting their kill total, right? So we have less on map 1 and 2, 30 kills, and then we have the headshots right here. Because I looked at the headshots on one of the other sports books, and it was at 13 and a half, and then right here, Arts was 27. So these are pretty massive kill difference totals right there. And like I said, there is correlation because they are playing in the same game. And for those who don't know how Counter-Strike works, is they go best of 13 rounds. So we want we want one of these teams to just go 13. Obviously, it's not going to happen this way, but 13-0, 13-0. And if that happens, they're not going to get a lot of opportunities to get kills because we want this game to be completed very quickly. So that is going to be the play. 50 to win 450. Like I said, tiny bit of a payout shift, but I really do like these esports correlated plays. So we have League of Legends pairing up 2 teammates together, and then Counter-Strike, we have 2 opponents going against each other. So we're wanting to direct the game to go the certain flow of the game to go that way, right? So more, less. So that's going to be the play. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll be posting plays tomorrow on the Winnable. Best of luck, and peace out.